The commissioner-designate released his new organizational chart today. Names and ranks are changing. There'll be some new units of note as well. But all of it comes against the backdrop of that federal corruption trial that has been defining the police narrative in this city going on 3 weeks now. For the first time since the trial opened, Commissioner-designate Sousa addressed the stunning corruption jumping off the witness stand in federal court.
I cannot minimize the fact that there are corrupt cops. GTTF is awful. Sickens me to my stomach to see what occurred.
And it is against that backdrop Sousa rolled out his new organizational chart, including a new corruption unit to specifically investigate the other Baltimore police officers that have been implicated in this trial testimony. He is also launching an integrity unit, which he says will do random integrity tests and even random polygraph tests of officers in specialized units. There is an overtime abuse unit, a mobile 10th police district, and even training officers on both the 4th and 5th Amendments.
I feel comfortable in putting strong mechanisms in place now in front of it and still building out pieces even more expansive than what's on the board there.
But what the commissioner-designate was suddenly not comfortable with on the board was his appointment for Deputy Commissioner Thomas Casella. Casella, formerly a BPD major, is listed on this chart, but Sousa says that is now on hold. Police say a sustained equal opportunity employment complaint of racial bias surfaced from his time on the force in 2006. Sousa says he has to verify that document before deciding whether or not to move forward. But there may be another concern surrounding Casella. Earlier this week, the FBI agent in charge of the GTTF investigation told the jury that she did not seek surveillance video from the Horseshoe Casino, where Detective Daniel Herschel was known to gamble with stolen money because she didn't trust the police liaison there. Thomas Casella was and is still currently listed as the director of security there. Sousa responded this way to that question.
I'm just moving forward in the best way possible, just to make sure that corruption is completely stopped. My priority is the corruption. My priority is the safety of the city.
So again, that appointment on hold. Now, one other move to mention here, Sergeant Alicia White, you'll remember, who had criminal charges dropped against her in the Freddie Gray case and was also cleared by the Baltimore Police Department. Well, in a department-wide memo last night, she was set to move into the Best Practices Unit of Internal Affairs. Despite that memo, Sousa said today that was inaccurate and White will not work in Internal Affairs.